This is not a baking tutorial. Just an FYI, this is not a tutorial. Because I'm not a professional baker. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Liv's World. Today we're going to be doing another baking video. So today, instead of cupcakes, we are going to be making cookies. We are going to be making rainbow pool float cookies. I have the recipe in front of me. We are going to need pre-made sugar cookie dough. I have 2 bags of bagged sugar cookie mix. We got some black sprinkles, some black decorating icing, Teddy Grahams, how fun, and we only have green food coloring, so I guess it's not going to be rainbow. It's just going to be a little bit green. Alright, we're going to need a bowl. So I was going to make a full video on the James Charles stuff, like that drama, but like, I don't know, because like it's all over, so I might not. Which kind of stinks because I was really planning on making that video and then they did that to me. Alright, let's go. Let's get this bread. We got our flour. How many do we need? We need 3. 1, 2, 3. So I've seen a lot of movies recently. Well, not a lot of movies. I've seen 2 movies. Avengers Endgame and I saw Detective Pikachu. And let me say, those are both pretty good movies. I wasn't expecting a lot from Detective Pikachu, but I can say I was a little bit shook with how good it actually was. The new Sonic movie that's coming out, I think they really have a lot to live up to after Detective Pikachu. Okay, that's so much better. Why was I not doing that before? It's really hot today, so I don't know why I'm baking, but here we are. I'm not good at this YouTube stuff. I'm probably going to be recording this summer, and I'm hoping to release some of that music because I think it'll be really good. Maybe nobody else will, but I think it's going to be good. I got this shirt for Easter. I really like it. I like the crop on it. And I like the little like kind of off the shoulder, but like not really off the shoulder. Like, I think it's cute. Have you guys seen that video of that guy like egging a Nazi? He has like, you know, the Nazi flag, the swastika, and he's, you know, like yelling at people of color, you know, as Nazis do, you know, they don't care about, you know, people, unless they look like white. This guy that was, you know, coming back from his grocery shopping, he turns around and takes a huge egg and just, so yeah. It was really funny. And then they took his flag away from him. You know, if you're a Nazi, you're the worst. Yesterday, there was a lot of YouTube like stuff going on. And one of them was Jake Paul trying to like cancel Cody Ko, who I really like. I think he's funny. If I got roasted by Cody Ko, I would feel really honored, honestly. He tries to be like, oh, you're a cyberbully. And, you know, he tries to tell him he's a wannabe comedian. But, you know, Jake Paul is so funny. Jake Paul is a real comedian. Jake Paul really thought. He really clowned himself. Should have just sat there and ate his food. I love when this happens. But, you know, the best part about cookie making is eating the dough. James Charles drama. Apparently Tati deleted her video. I know by the time this video goes up, it'll be way too late to be talking about this, but it doesn't really matter, because I can talk about it anytime I want to. You know, I don't really care about it. Am I gonna refollow James Charles? Probably not, but I don't think he's evil. I don't think anybody is as evil as the people think, as the internet thinks they are. Also, cancel culture, I feel like it's so stupid. You know, I get that people make mistakes. People make mistakes. People say stupid things. Are there mistakes? Probably not. But I think that we need to let people grow. I think that we need to let people learn from their mistakes and grow and change as people. So why bother, you know, even talking if everything you say is just gonna be torn apart? And you know, I get it. I get, you know, the idea behind, you know, well, he said a racist thing, so like I'm not gonna support him. With Jeffree Star, you know, he said a lot of things when he was younger, years and years and years ago. And to my knowledge, he has apologized. And from what I've seen in his videos, he has changed and he has, you know, grown a lot. But I think if they haven't proven that they've changed, then great, don't support them. You know? And this is not me, you know, defending racism or like homophobia or anything. Oh, do I have to freeze this? I feel like the worst version of Rosanna Pansino. Okay, so last night I had a dream that that beauty chickie, the YouTuber beauty chickie, Christina Marie, I had a dream that we were like best friends, and we went to LA together, and we went to London together, we went to Paris together, and we went, you know, just on a trip to Europe together. And it was a great dream. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I had a dream that a few weeks ago that, or a few nights ago, my boyfriend was connected to royalty. There was like a royal baptism, so we had to go. But like, I was not, you know, proper enough to go because, you know, I am not anywhere near royalty. I was just kind of sitting there and like all the old royal people were like, oh, like what? You know, asking me questions about my life and about our relationship. After we met up with Why Don't We, my parents owned the Dunkin' Donuts Corporation. Why Don't We was having a concert at the Dunkin' Donuts venue, which I'm pretty sure doesn't actually exist in real life. That's where they were playing. And I was like, oh, well, I can go backstage because my parents own it. So then I hung out with Why Don't We for a while. And it was a good dream. Alright, I'm gonna make the other thing of cookie dough real quick and then come back and we can, you know, dye them and make the pool floats. We are back. It's actually the next day. I left the cookie dough to cool in the fridge. Do I have to like wait for it to warm up? Well, I mean, I guess I should go find the circular cookie cutter anyway, because I need one. And I know we have one, but I just don't know where it is. The recipe said if I didn't have one, I could use a glass, but I know for a fact I have one. So, I have good news and bad news. Bad news, couldn't find the circular cookie cutters, but I did find a rolling pin.
I don't know what that is. It looks like it might be cookie dough, but if you work it with your hands, it'll soften up, and you can also leave it out. Do not microwave it or put it in the oven to soften it. Either use your hands or just give it some time.
Alright, my battery's charged. I went to somewhere and my cookie dough is now a little bit soft. We're reheating the oven for a third time this video. We have dye. My mother is a saint and went out and got me some food coloring. What do I have? Huh? What do I have for you? dog so much. You know who loves their dog more than me? Nobody. So I cut them in 4s, and I already did this one. This one is blue. I was watching Tyler Oakley's new video, which is about Glee's 10-year anniversary, which is crazy that it came out 10 years ago. I remember being obsessed with Glee. I was such a big Gleek. What a great show. I stopped watching after Corey Monteith's tribute episode though. They were talking about like weird plot lines that happened on Glee, and they forgot to mention the weirdest of them all. When Tina, for some reason, when Tina has a big crush on Blaine and she like whispers into his ear while he's sleeping, and then she rubs the thing. I don't remember what it was, but she rubs that like, I think it's like vapor rub on his chest. That was a really weird plot line. Why did they do that? They're like, here's a fun friendship, and now we're gonna ruin it. I mean, there were a lot of weird Glee plot lines. Although the best season was season 3. That was such a good season. I look like a wicked witch. I think I'll try defying gravity. So now we're on to the yellow. Boom. And you know, I'm such a smarty pants and put it in a yellow bowl. I've seen a lot of people hate on James Charles for his cover of Stone Cold. Nobody's warranted hate. It's not the best thing I've ever heard. I tried, you know, singing the part he was singing, just, you know, because I wanted to and because I'm obsessed with singing. He does the Stone Cold Stone. I wish I could mean this, but here's my goodbye. Oh, I'm happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain. Give me the truth. Me and my heart will make it through. If happy is hurt, that was bad. If happy is hurt, I'm happy for you. You know, just a little. Oh, that. I think I kind of nailed it. I mean, not the little run at the end. Looks like the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. And you know. Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? Thank you. So, I don't have any cookie paper, so I'm just gonna use wax paper. Let's do this. We got some flour. We got a rolling pin. We're gonna do this. done with this video. Look how freaking cute they are. Okay, so now we're gonna take our Teddy Grahams. This is way too small for you to see, but that's alright because this is not a baking tutorial. I think the directions said to just cut them in half. You know? Get rid of the top half. We don't need it. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this without... Oh, that was easier than I thought. They're in half now. So we're gonna take our icing, our decorating black icing. I don't have any decorating tips small enough to pipe them on. I will improvise, and I'm gonna poke this stick through that to make a little hole, I think. That makes so mad. That looks awful. It looks so bad. Those do not look like sunglasses. No. I worked so hard on these for it to come out. It looks like freaking Swiper. Let's go. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to follow my social media. You can follow with those below, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Bye.